It'd be dope as hell if I was the only person on the planet to YouTube the Crew 2 actually having snow in Louisiana.
I mean, yeah, they got snow all over this shit.
Yeah, the entire fucking map has snow on it now. As if it would ever snow in fucking Louisiana.
That means the game takes place in one of those years where actual fucking snow.
Why do they even take the time to code this?
Mm.
I'm starting to wonder if this is like the actual game or just a glitch.
If you have these actual games, I mean, it's everywhere.
It is. They would have had to take the time to code swamps and willow trees with snow. Damn it.
I can already tell you're gay. Oh, there's alligators too?
Yeah, I saw that
Oh
too.
shit!
You gotta push it harder or you'll miss.
Alligators are cold-blooded reptiles and they're just sitting here in the snow. Like it's normal.
That's normal for them. But me anyway.
They would die in this weather.
Not bad. How about I show you what good looks like?
Oh, you would have been such a whore. The loot. The loots. Oh, there are, Red Bull buggy peepers here.
Out of the YouTube video, snow in Louisiana. It's a miracle. Make it really clickbait.
You whore. Why does somebody just have a trailer here, just like melting? There's also an airboat here.
I want to be close to their food source.
I saw a YouTube video where somebody had found an airboat and was able to drive it.
We probably gotta do more, like freestyle boat races. Or not freestyle, off-road.
No, I think it was like an Easter egg.
Oh. Um, I found levitating trees.
Levitating trees, you say?
Yeah.
So we've got snow in Louisiana, alligators that won't die, and levitating trees. That's great.
Yeah. Pretty sure I'll be fixed by full game.
Where?
Oh, almost underneath it.
Oh.
This counts as burning out too. Look at my boat underneath there. Yep, I missed
Das Boot.
it.
Hold on. Yeah, the beta is supposed to end at 1 o'clock Pacific. I'm in Central, so it ends at 3 o'clock my time, so it would end in technically 43 minutes. But yeah, like, pretty much everybody simultaneously got snow about 10 minutes ago, looks like. Where'd you get a dirt bike?
I had to get it.
You had to get it?
Yeah.
I didn't have to get it.
Well, I had to buy it.
The highway is also thickly coated in snow.
Beautiful. The one time every decade Mexico snows in Louisiana.
I bet we go to
Yeah,
Arizona and it's still snowing.
I want to see that now. I'm slowly being coated with snow.
It's not even snowing anymore. It was actually snowing when it started, but now it's just snow is on the ground. Oh, that's rich. Damn it. You still in the game?
Yeah. Surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
Guessing the invite.
Somebody named Eric is watching me. Hey Eric, have you ever seen these spots?
The underground.
Or you just fall into the map?
Part of me hopes that that's not taken out.
It's still doing it. Oh, and the road is actually starting to thaw out a little bit, looks like.
I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, so it looks like they're in some way like coding for the entire map to have snow at some points, and also at certain points the snow will stop and have a melting period. So I guess they're just testing that in the last 30 minutes of the beta.
Welcome to the Gulf Coast, where we're getting ready for the second stop on the Live Extreme Tour. Last time we hit the city streets. This time, we're also going to go wild.
It is not snowing in the live episode.
We've got some giant spectators for this part of the course, and they're getting some giant-sized action. We're seeing the best from our drivers now, the moment when they're upping their game. It's going to be a gladiator match out there. Can a driver rocketing into first like that still be called a challenger? And now for the big moment. It's time for us to switch up the competition. Or be left behind. They've got just one shot at being the best. Time's running out for our drivers to make a move on the water. Now let's get our hands dirty. We're now in the last section of the race. Here's where drivers can choose to follow the road or cut through the swamp and play in the mud. The choice is theirs. Welcome to the Gulf Coast, where we're getting ready for the second stop on the Live Extreme Tour. Last time we hit the city streets. This time, we're also going to go wild. We've got some giant spectators for this part of the course, and they're getting some giant-sized action. We're seeing the best from our drivers now, the moment when they're upping their game. It's going to be a gladiator match out there. And now for the big moment. It's time for us to switch up the competition. And it's up and over the ramp and into that beautiful blue water. At Live, we're proud of giving you races no one else can. Drivers must master it all or be left behind. They've got just one shot at being the best. Time's running out for our drivers to make a move on the water. Now let's get our hands dirty. We're now in the last section of the race. Here's where drivers can choose to follow the road or cut through the swamp and play in the mud. The choice is theirs. that's confidence. Letting the other drivers set the pace. For the moment. Thanks for watching the second race of the Live Extreme Series. Don't forget to follow us on social media. From New Orleans, thank you, and we'll see you next time.
I just did the second episode of the live thing.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever do the second episode?
No.
Huh?
No.
You should do it before the beta ends. It's the only other episode.
Alright.
I realized why it was black and white and hard to find before. I hadn't met all the families yet, and I had to have every type of car to be able to do the race, so I hadn't unlocked it yet.
Oh.
But now it's all colorful and easy to see. Now, is it still snowing? No, it is not. Is there snow on your screen?
No.
Right as you left, like, all the snow started slowly melting away. So apparently they're planning to have certain times at which the entire map will snow, and they've also added mechanics to make the snow actually melt.
That's cool.
What you up to?
Now I'm doing the second episode.
Do what?
Doing the second episode.
Okay. Fuck. Did you hear about that King of the Road Trip thing?
No.
For the open beta over the last couple days, they've been doing a race between 16 popular YouTubers. And like I checked it yesterday, the roster, because they kept like changing it.
Yeah.
And they yesterday I had noticed they had actually made a surprise change and added that guy Nogla to the roster.
Really?
Yeah. He was literally the only notable person there. Everybody else was a pretty small operation. Oh, there's oil rigs out here. So, I'm on an oil rig now.
The thing.
That's several things. think I just found a glitch.
What?
You could just like leave your controller plugged up overnight, and the plane will just like keep riding and getting low altitude points for riding against the water, and then it'll just slowly fall, hit the water, and then you'll respawn and keep going in that same direction. I'm not even touching my controller right now, and I'm gaining 10 followers every 5 seconds. And it just keeps resetting itself, so I don't have to worry about like where it's going. Alright, so the open beta is supposed to be ending in 4 minutes. You done with that episode yet?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, invite me then. Now come to where I am.
Alright, I'm here. Loot.
Damn it. You see the oil tankers?
Yeah. I seriously just keep going up. I'm going to the moon, see ya.
Coming with you. Yeah, apparently this plane can go 120 miles per hour straight up.
Apparently.
How high are you?
no idea. I've been going up for 11,000 feet.
Oh, it tells you on the speedometer underneath your speed.
Oh, I reached the limit.
What's the limit?
4,500. Yep, I'm falling.
Oh, I'm almost there then. I'm at 4,000. God, 4,500 yards in the sky. That's almost 3 miles. You can go 3 miles high.
I'm going down. I'm gonna turn into a boat from this high and see where I land.
I'm still falling as a boat. I went underwater.
I think I'm about to too. Oh my god.
Fun fact for you, if you pull back on the left stick, it'll make you go faster.
Yeah.
Just figured that out. Gonna land on you. Oh my god, what is this problem?
What?
Your brother.
What do you mean?
I just heard your brother scream, "Stop."
I didn't hear him.
You didn't hear that?
No.
I just heard somebody in the background just go, "Stop!"
Maybe I tuned them out.
Sounds pretty autistic to me.
Well, this was to end like 5 minutes ago.
It was. You thought. So what are we gonna do now that we don't have this? I mean, I have to go back to bed, but like, what are we gonna do tomorrow? So what do you say? If this gets cooler, you think you want to buy it?
Maybe. I don't know, I'm not that into racing games. Yeah, this is fun, but I'll have to drive to fucking get the money to get any good cars or anything like that.
Hasn't been that hard to get money though. You know, just that episode that you did gave you like 22 grand. It only took me like 2 or 3 hours of gameplay to get the 400 grand I needed for a GTR.
Completely stopped you.
Ah. Alright, so the beta's over. Did you get kicked out? Oh, I got kicked out. I just got an email from Ubisoft, what? Hi, welcome to Ubisoft. Modify your account and set your passcode. What? What do I need any of this for? They send me an email on how to set up my Ubisoft account the moment that the beta ends. Alright, later, bro.